everyone, happy Music Monday. Stick around to the end because I have an announcement to make about an upcoming performance. Little crust of bread, a little glass of wine. Here I am, back in time. The colors never fade as long as I am here. Why must I have so many fears? Why can't it be like it was figured out today will be yesterday's doubts. And when the walls are closing in, you just have to pretend that everything is fine. Yes, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Oh, everything is fine. Yes, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Hey everyone! Thanks for joining on this Music Monday, where I am doing another back-to-back Music Monday with 2 songs for you. So thank you for tuning in today, and let's talk about these songs. First song is song number 100, called Minute, and it was the 100th song that I wrote, and so that was a big deal to me. And I probably just sat down and was playing around with these chords and started singing a little, singing a little interesting lyrics, and then, thought this is my 100th song, so I'm putting that in here. And the song is, a lot of my songs have a struggle. There's a struggle presence in them. And this is talking about, feeling like I'm not where I should be, which is so much in my music. And, just thinking, this is my 100th song. This is awesome. Surely I have to go somewhere now, like be famous or whatever. Because, that's what I was passionate about forever and what I really wanted to do as a career. So I'm questioning those things and, also feeling nostalgic, feeling, as it says in part of the lyrics, about the past and easier times. Because, of course, during this time, I was struggling with my panic and anxiety disorder. And this was written in the fall of 2002. So around October is what I had written down. So, just having some struggles being in the thick of my anxiety. And I do remember presenting this song to my bass player, who was my boyfriend at the time, Joe. And I was at my parents' house, and I got this chair that I don't remember if it was from like a garage sale, or I think it was. And it was sort of mid-century modern looking with like 70s upholstery, is that the right term? Sort of yellow, orange, brown to it. And I had set it up in the corner of my room with a black, like canopy, like hanging down around the chair, and I would sit there and play music and write songs and read and relax. And I am a very whimsical person, and so it very much fit my vibe. And so I remember presenting the song to him while he was standing there, like listening to it, and then we went and left and did something. So that is Minute. The next song is song 101, Everything's Fine. That was written in winter of 2002, and I may have moved out. I may have been living with my uncle at the time, because I did move out in 2002. So I think I had already moved to my uncle's condo that we shared. And it was a great setup because he worked swing shift. And so we really didn't see a lot of each other. And so I kind of had the place to myself. And it was my first, my first place moving out away from my parents' house. And it was a nice new condo. And he gave me the master bedroom. Thanks, Uncle. That was awesome. And I just had this little sanctuary up there where I write songs and write my novels and whatever. So that's a good memory of that place. And I'm pretty sure I wrote that song there. And it was during wintertime. It talks about, New Year's coming. And again, you hear that struggle in here. You hear that I'm dealing with my anxiety. Why do I have so many fears? Looking back to when things were easier. And wanting to feel alive, because for those of you who know what it's like to deal with, panic disorder or anxiety disorder, sometimes you feel you feel so much, you're so sensitive, but you also feel like you don't feel like yourself, and you just feel like you're trying to survive and get through, and it just doesn't feel like you're really living. And in this song, even though there's that struggle and kind of that sadness, there's also that, I'm alive, I am alive, and, everything is really fine, and just focus on, the precious present moment. And I have recorded this before, and I forgot to put the stupid airplane mode on, so it makes this really annoying buzzing sound. But as I was discussing what I'm discussing right now, I realized when I looked back at the song Minute, and I said, every minute is precious, and, this minute, once it's passed, it's passed, and you can't get it back again. And then I was like, oh, I had an epiphany that the song Minute, song number 100, maybe subconsciously had something to do with that, with, like be aware, be in the present moment, that every minute is precious, every minute is good, every minute there's a purpose, and you're there for a reason. And I was like, maybe I subconsciously put that as the title because I needed to tell myself to focus on every minute, and don't look back, because again, these two songs are both talking about looking back and wishing I was here and somewhere else, and things are easier when you look back in life, like, oh, I wish I was younger, I wish I was like when I was a kid again. And I think a lot of people struggle with that when they're dealing with challenging times, but this is the precious time, this is the precious moment, this is what we have, so we have to do what's best in that moment, even if it's sad, even if it's hard. The thing is, it will pass, because lots of things, obviously we're here in life and we have a huge history, and it's all been passed, and it doesn't seem as huge as it did during the moment, or as hard, or whatever. So that was kind of interesting, that I was like, I don't know, we'll see if I like caption that, because it's funny to see the realization where I'm like, oh, Minute, that's what the song, probably was focusing on without me knowing it, because that's what's so awesome about being creative, and especially in writing or in music, you kind of get these things that are deep down inside of you that come out on the page that you're trying to tell yourself, or that you're trying to make important or make yourself aware of, that you don't realize. And then you're like, this is what I needed right now. This is what I needed to know. So that was probably what that was back then, guys. And it was pretty cool when I discovered it for the first time here, being recorded for all of you. And then I screwed up by forgetting that stupid airplane mode, so that annoying sound is there. So we'll see if I can maybe salvage that. And like, we got to stay in the moment, guys. We got to stay in the moment. Every minute is precious, because this minute is gone and you never get it back. So you know what? Oh my gosh, you guys, Minute. This song is called Minute. And maybe weirdly, in some subconscious way, I'm trying to tell myself that every minute is precious. I don't know. So, important announcement. I am actually going to be performing live next Saturday in Woodland at the Woodland Corner Store. And this is for a fundraising event for some dear friends of mine's son's baseball team. And the Wildcats, I think they're called. Sorry, guys, I don't remember things very well. But my dear friend Jason's going to be making tri-tip steak sandwiches that are amazing. I actually have, or that I've heard are amazing. I haven't had them yet, but I will be having them for the first time Saturday, and that is August 17th, I believe. And it starts from 10:30 to 2, I think, and I will be performing at 11 for about 45 minutes. I'll probably have a little break in between. So come check it out and help support the local kids baseball team. And Ruxin is just doing amazing, and it's so awesome to see how much he loves this sport, and he's doing so well at it. So come support that team, and also come check me out. I'll be singing there. And obviously for those of you in the Vancouver area. So I hope to see some of you, and for the rest of you, and all of you, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope that you have a great rest of your week. Please comment below, let me know what you think of these songs, and I will not see you next Monday. Did I already say that? Because I'm going on vacation, but hopefully I'll be back the following Monday. So take care, guys.